Yeah, these are the students, the 3 students. They are below minimum. Omo, and like I say, video echegu our above video so. Yet me show video because YouTube doesn't want people to show. Say yeah, bo in bofra. Into me show, but video no social media, Twitter to be precise. Exa ewo ho. Na video no omo bo abranti nyina ne say omako bo Interco school, school to school football ni games. And then say kasa eba ya. Abranti ya plaster ebo na no yi a se bi ohu ade yi ono. Na many boys no dorso omo to share no so. In fact, to share video na ye 2 bottle near the share quantity ye 2 block near the share bofrani team ye state and it so in the video we pay na man for bisa say no, we can't sit down in this country and allow these kind of things to happen like that. To be sebio these kind of things no, and what say see now before then no I don't know if you should show some parts of the video, but brand now me no ka say no ye bone no I just say pipe and ade no or papa and then no ababe kasa. And also the latest update is that the victims, the suspects involved no are omunyina senior high school students no. We are learning say they've arrested all of them, which is now confirmed. Now the Ghana police actually gave an ultimatum to this particular senior high school. Senior high school na omukuta sambofra we said they should produce these children, and yes said you all hell will break loose. But before then no yen kwahwe video of what papa ne ba or the tuja of how ne ba no ye bo na ye tita ne tiso ne ade me no ka say Ghana police ethically on this particular issue. They have arrested these particular people. Now yen share video back. I will try as much as possible and see if we can actually play some of the videos at a course. So videos are not yet bono no. We will try as much as possible. Ne be show si yen show ni nyakre be show bi kakre bi. But before then no yenko na it say yenko hwe ensema abranti ni papa one ne papa omuli tuja about the assault certain students of a particular high school. Some particular high school no ka say no yes here too. Video babaka.
You are the victim. What exactly caused this festival?
The two stone at me when I was looking for a place to sit so that I'll use the medicine on my eye. That's what happened.
So you were basically just looking for a place to sit?
Yes, it happened unexpectedly.
Okay. So, but tell us, you're saying you didn't do anything to provoke?
No, I didn't do anything. I was just standing there. And they started throwing the stone.
What happened when they started throwing the stones?
I wasn't looking. When I turned, I saw my colleagues running, but I didn't know what was happening. So by the time I realized, the stone came to hit me.
So you're saying you didn't do anything to these particular students?
No, I didn't do anything to them.
What would you want to be done in this particular situation?
I want them to be arrested and anything that the government wants to do to them.
What's your full name?
My name is Akwakakowi Fiajigbe.
Inti utie abranti ene nsema okana na opate say onu de onim school ntako no mokoye ene yesi akasakasa aba ohwa ase ne ni ba kokra enye ti onwu ane say boys be bow nti onu onim de ekoso no ene onwu ane say yaba ye bobo na yesi Suedro secondary school ye bobo ye bona and it explains why, because say bi ohwa ne ni no on say de hu ade nti no onim de ekoso only, and unfortunately, no, obey a victim. Now, I was telling you, say, some way a buyer, the Ghana police taxed this particular high school, say, produce the students involved. Students are omokobo, sa a brandy for no reason, no, they should provide them. And lo and behold, no, an update aba. Ama no can say update aba sisia air patch say, students. Of the Obrachre senior high technical school no me no ka say achiomo we are learning say Obrachre senior high technical school no ho and as students we efi they are from there omo no mo koye sa students in a quiet sign no so the Ghana police have actually brought out a statement. NCBA, we will be putting this particular statement on the screens for you to see exactly what is going on and even how this particular issue. This particular issue no ababeye one issue no obiaye den eka ho asem just say osha enye asem petwa. So we will be putting this on the screen shortly. Ghana police for a statement aba concerning sa abranti ya ana mbofri ya chomwa. We are learning that these are the students of Obrachiri Senior High School who aided to attack these innocent students are not only the so the student never knew what was going on. To show the whole screen, I'll say 3 students arrested in connection to the assault on Obrachiri SHS students captured in viral video. So these are the 3 students Aminoka say they will be facing justice, as I said earlier on. Aminoka say the Ghana police have actually brought out a lengthy press release able to screens so for you to know. And also we are learning there was a particular dialogue, a course, so because they were told, and these students were told to provide. Sorry, the senior high school were told to provide these students within 24 or 48 hours. And yes, sir, teachers, any headmaster for Nankasa, and now we are learning that the students involved, they have been apprehended. So let's put this on the screens. Or see, following an engagement between the Director General CID Miss Lydia Yakudonko and management of SHS School of Business on the 23rd of February 2026, about 9 p.m. the same day, authorities of the SHS School of Business brought to the SHS Divisional Police 3 suspects, all students of the aforementioned Joseph Amo, 20 years, Benedict Apia, 18 years, Bilal Mahmoud, 18 years. These suspects were arrested and will be put before the court. The Central Regional Command wishes to once again condemn the conduct of the students involved and urge the public, especially students, against engaging in acts of violence. So we are learning, some students we are learning, Omufi Obrachiri Senior High School, yes. Sorry, the students if you Obrachiri Senior High School, but then we are also learning, students from Moody's Aboneno or Mufi SHS Technical School and SHS School of Technical. I don't know if the name is right. Let me get it right. Or say SHS School of Business. Sorry, SHS School of Business. So that is it. Now, I was telling you earlier that in some way, the Ghana police they actually brought out a video and a deadline on the SHS School of Business. So they need to provide. These people are a student or a victim. So students ofi Obrachiri Senior High School just say so amenoka say yetimi akwakoche. So we share the whole screen so as share in sema COP Lydia Donko edit to just 3 students from the SHS School of Business have been arrested and will be arraigned in courts for a violent assault on Obrachiri Senior High Technical School students during the district athletics games in Aguna Swedru. Aguna Swedru na nasa all these events so kasi student ofi Obrachiri Senior High School and we are learning said the suspect 3 main suspects no more any other guys no more students here, and also they were engaging in this particular kind of assault omufe Swesbus Swedru School of Business. But I told you COP Lydia Yadonko or the Nsimbi Ababetuja. So we'll be watching the video of what she said and even how she came out to give an ultimatum telling the SHS School of Business they need to provide these people, these students just say we are learning the lowest age 18 years, which means that they are fit for course, they are fit for court and they are fit for jailing. Two of the students are 18 years and one of them is 20 years. We are learning these students will definitely be put before the court. Until share this particular video of what COP Lydia Yadonko ultimatum or the man SHS School of Business.
Thank you, Norman.
That is your shirt they are wearing. So if somebody is wearing your shirt, that's why I wanted to start by saying, are you confirming that is your shirt or your uniform? Somebody has worn your uniform to create such a scene. or to conduct himself in such a manner, it is giving your school a bad name. So I'm sure you are concerned that is your school shirt. That because I wanted you to confirm that is your school shirt. So if that is your school shirt and somebody has worn it and is attacking a fellow human being in such a manner, as a school, you should be concerned to find out who are the people behind that shirt wearing it. Also, to hand them over to the police. So I am mentioning now that I am giving you 24 hours to produce the people in that shirt who attacked the boy. In 24 hours starts now. Because as law enforcement, when incidents of this nature occur, and we have to investigate, we have to arrest, we have a number of ways in which we can make that arrest. But because this is a school environment, we are not going to adopt one of those means. That is why I'm giving you as school authorities that task to produce them. And if you fail to produce them, the means by which law enforcement employs to fish out suspects, we are going to adopt it. But because this is a school environment, and other innocent students who were not part of the sports or were not part of that assault, because what we are seeing, it is not an act of indiscipline by students. It is a criminal act, which is clearly spelled out in our Criminal Offences Act. You understand? So if we are going to arrest people based on offences that are committed under the Criminal Offences Act, the police will not do what I've asked you to do to produce them. We will adopt means by which other people who are not concerned might be found wanting in it. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So I don't want to storm this school with my name, because if I was going to do it, everybody would be affected. So I'm giving you that opportunity in 24 hours to produce the people in your shirt. Hand them over to the police, or else you will come here. So now I'm going to make my statement. Are you ready? The Ghana Police Service has taken note of a disturbing video circulating on social media depicting acts of violence against a student of Owutu Obrachre Senior High Technical School by another school during the interzonal athletics competition held in Abuna Swedru. And as I've just mentioned, we are currently at the Swedru School of Business, and the people in the video have been identified as people wearing the shirts of Swedru School of Business. So the school has been tasked to produce those people for further investigations. The service views the incident with the utmost seriousness and unequivocally condemns the criminal acts seen in the video. A comprehensive review of the footage is underway, and efforts to identify everyone involved have been intensified. No person connected to these acts will be shielded from accountability. As I mentioned earlier, the school authorities have been given 24 hours to produce the students captured in the video to assist with the investigations. It is sad to note that the Ghana Police Service has recorded reports of similar violent incidents involving students in other educational institutions across the country. And I must mention that this morning I've just been informed that a student of Adisado College was also attacked violently last Friday by students of Agri Memorial School. And after I leave this place, I'm going to tackle that incident as well. Data from the Statistics Research and Monitoring Units of the Ghana Police Service indicates that in 2025, a total of 38 cases of student violence was recorded across the country, with the Upper East region recording 14 cases, the highest number nationwide. So far this year, 3 of such cases have been recorded. The Swedru School of Business is one. The next is the Adisado School and Agri Memorial, which I'm going to identify and tackle as I've earlier mentioned. These figures underscore the urgent need for sustained collaboration between school authorities, parents, community leaders, and law enforcement to address and prevent further incidents. This is a worrying trend that cannot be allowed to continue. I wish to make it categorically clear that individuals involved in these acts of violence are of the age of criminal responsibility. Hence, when they are identified, they will be arrested and made to face the full rigors of the law. They are students, they are in school, but what they have done amounts to criminal acts. And when criminal acts are committed...
Okay, so that was in Sema, COP Lydia Yakodonko.